28 July 2025. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, traditional rulers, religious leaders, community leaders, leaders of thought and esteemed stakeholders, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with profound gratitude to God and a deep sense of duty that we warmly welcome you all to this historic occasion, the Statewide Endorsement Program 2025, here at the iconic Ekiti Pavilion, Ado Ekiti. Today marks not just a political ceremony, but a celebration of shared vision, unity, and progress. We gather here from across every community, constituency, and all sectors of the state to speak with one voice, the voice of affirmation, gratitude, and commitment. This event is a confirmation of the series of endorsements cutting across all strata and the unification of the wish of Ekiti people and beyond to unite behind a common vision for continued progress. It is a reflection of the collective will of Ekiti people to stand firmly behind transformational leadership, the kind we have witnessed under the renewed hope agenda of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and the consultative People First governance of His Excellency Governor Oyebanji, alongside his reliable and supportive Deputy Chief Mrs. Monizade Christian-Aguier, MCA. Their stewardship, though unfolding at different levels of government, is harmonized by a shared philosophy, inclusive development, purposeful leadership, and unwavering service to the people. These are not mere words, but lived realities and viewpoints of individuals and groups of people directly involved. People with actual experiences and circumstances that are witnessing the ongoing monumental infrastructural development, revitalization of the health and education sectors, as well as the lives being touched with youth empowerment, digital transformation, agriculture, and national security, as against those relying solely on abstract or theoretical frameworks. We recognize that progress is not built in isolation, but through partnership between the government and the governed. That is why today, you, the people of Ekiti, are not just observers, but active participants in this historic endorsement. Your presence here is your voice. Your applause is your vote of confidence. Your participation is your endorsement of continuity, stability, and vision. As the chairman of the Statewide Endorsement Committee, I am proud to say that preparations have been meticulously made to ensure a smooth, safe, and inclusive experience for all, from security and logistics to openness and engagement. No detail has been left unattended to. Let me use this opportunity to sincerely thank all stakeholders, traditional institutions, political blocs, community associations, pensioners, youth and women groups, iyalojas, religious bodies, as well as professional organizations, labor unions, workers, artisans, and indeed everybody for your cooperation, your energy, and your patriotism. I also wish to commend the tireless efforts of every member of the Endorsement Planning Committee and the various support teams. You have all worked with diligence and love for our dear state. As we proceed with today's program, I urge us all to maintain decorum, peace, and respect for one another. Let this event serve as a glowing testament to our values as a people, values of maturity, unity, and progress. I say to you, today is about hope. Today is about continuity. Today is about the future of Ekiti State and Nigeria. Let us rise together and move forward with confidence in our leadership and with faith in the destiny of our beloved land. Once again, I welcome all most heartily. God bless Ekiti State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you all.
Thank you, the chairman. Endorsement committee. Savio Biaju Aluko. Ekiti Kate. We are here for a reason. And the reason we must achieve. And it is very important to us. That is the endorsement of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to run a second time, to continue fixing Nigeria. That's what we are going to straight now. And on that note, I humbly invite the leader of business in the Senate, our own dear son, Senator Oyebanji Bamidele, to please come and endorse Mr. President on behalf of all Ekitis gathered here at home and abroad to move a motion. It's going to be a motion from our own Senator Oyebanji Bamidele on behalf of every Ekiti son and daughter, home and abroad, endorsing the President, Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for a second term in office. And to second the motion and to be on standby is our own white-bearded member of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Femi Bamishile. He will second the motion as moved by the Senator.
APC, APC. Your Excellencies, our governor, our leaders and former governors, very, very distinguished leaders of our party here present, National Secretary of our party, the APC, very eminent Nigerians here seated. Once again, APC. I, Senator Michael Oyebanji Bamidele, Commander of the Order of the Niger of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Leader of the Nigerian Senate, hereby stand in front of all of you, accompanied by all my colleagues representing Ekiti State in the National Assembly. The two other senators are here, the distinguished Senator Yemi Adaramodu and the distinguished Senator Cyril Adeshoyi. And I'm also here with all the 6 members of the House of Representatives who are here, and by the grace of God, their names will also be mentioned one after the other by the seconder of this motion, let me say that we stand here to move that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to move that he be endorsed for a second term in office. And by virtue of this, we are saying that the APC in Ekiti State is totally and entirely supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to run again as the leader and as the owner of the mandate of the party to be President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria yet again from year 2027 to year 2031. Ladies and gentlemen, we so move. Thank you so much. And
His Excellency, the former governors of Ekiti State, His Excellency, our own governor, Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, I remain Right Honorable Olufemi Bamishile, representing the very good people of Emure, Bonyi, and East in this citadel of learning, Ekiti State. I hereby, on behalf of the other members of the National Assembly, who are the members of House of Representatives, from the South Federal Constituency 1, Honorable AVM Ojuawo, from the North Federal Constituency 1, Honorable Akinlayo, 22. From Ekiti North Federal Constituency 1, Honorable Akin Rotimi. From Federal Constituency 1, Central, we have Honorable Patoba. From Federal Constituency 2, we have Honorable Omoleye. And from our members, Federal Representative, former member Honorable Ojo, and we have here with us in the House State Honorable Oseni, distinguished senators. Speaking on behalf of them, Honorable Cyril Fashui, Honorable Cyril Fashui, Senator Cyril Fashui. So Senator, we call him Agbaman. We have Honorable Olanrewaju here, a former member of the House of Representatives. We have Peter Olabi, a former member of the House of Representatives. My own is to second. Ably moved. And my name is Right Bamishile, PhD from that federal constituency. Ibiti Oruti Tonwa, a second nation that our father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the good work that he has started up until year 2031. 2031, I so second. Honorable Fakparusi is here, a former member of the House of Representatives. Honorable Arowo Shoge, a former member of the House of Representatives. This is total for Ekiti. First of its kind.
APC. The motion has been moved and seconded. It is now time to put the question. All those who are in support that His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, be endorsed for another term in office to be the President of Nigeria from 2027 to 2031, please say aye.
We have...
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what is left is now for me to invite the Secretary of Ekiti State Endorsement Committee, the Secretary of Ekiti State Endorsement Committee, Right Honorable Karo. He will be presenting to us the letter of endorsement of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a second term, and he will be doing that with another leader of our party, who is currently the chairman of Nigerian Ports Authority, Prince Senator Dayo Adeyeye.
Ekitis have written a letter to His Excellency, the President of Nigeria, that we are endorsing him for a second term. The letter is now being represented and to be conveyed through
our revered Senate leader in Ekiti State by his leader of National. On behalf of Ekiti APC, I hereby present the letter of endorsement for the second term in office of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Thank you, sir.
That's the letter written by all of us.
The letter endorsement has been presented.
Thank you.
And with all of you as witnesses, let me now invite the National Secretary of APC, distinguished Senator Bashir Ajibola, to come and receive the letter on behalf of the National Secretariat and leadership of the party.
That's the letter written by all of us in Ekiti, endorsing Baba for the second term in office. Ekiti Keto, we have done it.
Ekiti Keto, APC ní orúkọ ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, aṣíwájú ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, pẹ̀lú ìdùnnú àti ayọ̀ la fi gba ìwé ká máa ṣe lọ tí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tí wọ́n fún aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. A ní ìdájú wípé tó bá di ọjọ́ ìbò, ọmọkùnrin, obìnrin, àgbàlagbà, ọmọdé, omidan, adélébọ̀, oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́, òṣìṣẹ́ àti àgbẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì á jáde, á dìbò wa tó kún kẹ́kẹ́ fún ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu kó máa ṣe lọ. Ẹ̀rín lẹ́nu wa, ẹ̀rín lẹ́nu wa, ẹ̀rín lẹ́nu wa, ẹ̀rín lẹ́nu wa, tá a bá dìbò tán o, ẹ̀rín lẹ́nu wa. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wa fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí wọ́n ń ṣe ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tó fi jẹ́ kóríyá fún gbogbo ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì láti lu ààrẹ wa ní ọ̀gọ́ ẹnu. Iwájú iwájú lọ́pàá ibi tí wọ́n la máa ré sí o. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Mo bójú wáyé o, ayé ṣá málámálá, mo máa bójú ọ̀run òkùnkùn ló ṣubú lẹ̀ mo ní ẹ̀ẹ́rẹ́. Kíni dé sí Yorùbá o, ọmọ aláyé, kíni ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Yorùbá o, ọmọ Oòduà o. Àwọn àṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀ náà ń bẹ, Yorùbá ń ṣera wọn nítorí owó, Yorùbá ń ṣera wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ nítorí ipò, wọ́n fẹ́ fi pálárẹ̀, wọ́n gbàlẹ̀ fẹ́lẹ́ bí, wọ́n kò lè kó wájà, wọ́n tún kó lóko wá mú. Ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n gbọ́ tó gbé wọn délé ọlá, ọgbọ́n náà ló tún padà wá ti dé wọn mọ́lẹ̀ o. Àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń ṣọ̀tá lọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́, tún padà wá dé ní à ń fọwọ́ bí sẹ́yìn o. Yorùbá yóyóyó bí iná alẹ́, Yorùbá rúrú bí omi òkun, Yorùbá bàbá ni bàbá ń ṣe. Yorùbá ronú o.
Thank you, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests. We have sent a letter to Ababa through the National Secretary of the party, APC. We are endorsing him just that the way we have done it in Ekiti. Solidly, we are behind him. And we are moving on gradually to the next very important assignment for us in Ekiti today. Something that has never happened in the history of Ekiti. Something unparalleled, that's something unique, something that has never, ever happened. Because we have a capable man at the saddle. Because Ekiti is looking up for the best. Because we are enjoying the dividends of democracy. Therefore, we want to invite the Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Assembly, Ekiti State, Right Honorable Adeoye Aribasoye, who will stand, move the motion for the endorsement of our governor for a second term, and be seconded by the Deputy Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Bolaji Egbeyemi.
I call on all members of Ekiti State House of Assembly to join me on this podium. As of Ekiti State House of Assembly, please come. I am Right Honorable Adeoye Stephen Aribasoye, the Speaker of Ekiti State House of Assembly, that all of you have elected to speak for you in the Ekiti State House of Assembly. With me is also the Deputy Speaker and other members and the entire members of Ekiti State House of Assembly that all of you have elected to represent you in the House of Assembly. The Iyalaje and the Iyalaja elected us. Even the senators, the National Assembly members, including the governor himself, all the former governors of Ekiti State, they all elected us to represent them. TUC, NIC, all of them elected us to represent you. And we have moved around, we have listened to you. On the street, you have been speaking that Bao should come back again together with MCA, Chief Mrs. Monisade Christiana Afuye. We have listened to you, and today I want to move this motion on your behalf because I believe you have spoken, but collectively we want to speak here today. And you have told me that the governor has been working tirelessly to ensure that we have development in Ekiti State. In our health sector, we can see what governor is doing. In our own infrastructure, we can see what he's doing. Pensioners are saying Governor Abayomi Oyebanji has done well. You have said this, and it is on that note that I, Right Honorable Adeoye Stephen Aribasoye, hereby move the motion that all of us in Ekiti State, Atoyuinu, Atarugbo, Atomoge, Atomidan, Atodokere, gbogbo wa papọ̀ l'Ekiti, àwa sọ wípé Aniki Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji pẹ̀lú Chief Mrs. Monisade Christiana Afuye kí wọ́n tẹ̀síwájú lẹ́ẹ̀kejì sí èmi dá lábàá. Mo wá pé igbákejì mi, the Deputy Speaker, to second this motion. Thank you.
APC Bajo Ekiti Kete o. Àti sọ̀rọ̀. I, Right Honorable Bolaji Egbeyemi Olagbaju, representing the great people of Ado Ekiti Constituency 2, and the Deputy Speaker, Ekiti State. I arrived this afternoon to support the motion moved by the Speaker of the 7th Assembly of Ekiti State, Right Honorable Adeoye Aribasoye, that His Excellency Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji should continue as the governor of Ekiti State for the second time in office. I still 2030. I so moved. I so second.
Thank you very much. This is the moment that all of us have been waiting for in Ekiti State. If truly this motion represents your opinion, your yearnings, and what you expect, I dare put the question that only those who are in favor, I mean those who are in favor, that Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji and Chief Mrs. Modisade Christiana Hafuye should continue for the second time till 2030. You are the only one. I mean, you are the one that will say, "Hi!" Can you see it?
Hi!
Can I see it?
Hi!
Can I hear your hands? Can you wave your hands? If you are support, wave your hands. Wave your hands. If you are support, wave your hands. Now, hold on. Now, because we would like to know, but if you are not in support, hey, we want to know if you are not in support. You can now say nay. So if you are not in support, say nay. Whoa, what? It is on this note I call. On that note, I say the hands have it.
Excellencies,
No.
distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
No! I want to call on the Secretary of the Endorsement Committee to present the letter of endorsement, and we are going to hand it over to the chairman of our party, who will then hand it over to the governor of Ekiti State. Right Honorable Oladepokaru,
The chairman of the party,
thank you.
a special guest at this event. He's a special guest at this event. He's on invitation. He will receive the letter on behalf of Ekiti people.
Thank you. Ekiti people invited the chairman of APC.
Exactly.
And we have endorsed him. The secretary of that endorsement committee has handed over the endorsement letter, and the letter is hereby presented to you, sir. Kindly present this to the governor of Ekiti State, that everybody in Ekiti have said we want him for the second time. Of that endorsement committee has handed over the endorsement letter, and the letter is hereby presented to you, sir. Kindly present this to the governor of Ekiti State, that everybody in Ekiti have said we want him for the second time.
The Right Honorable Speaker and the honorable members of Ekiti State House of Assembly, it is with joy and gratitude I receive the letter of Ekiti people to endorse our governor, Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, for second time. I shall now call on His Excellency Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji to come and receive the letter of Ekiti State House of Assembly and the good people of Ekiti State. Your Excellency.
Iyomi ìjùwà ìyèrò lójúde, àṣì àbá ò lójúde, àṣì àbá ò lójúde o. Àṣì àbá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Èròyà èròyà. Àṣì àbá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ìgbà ò lámòṣe o. Àṣì àbá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Òkò gbogbo tòrótòró. Àṣì àbá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Yá ọmọ òkú òkè ulele. Àṣì àbá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ìbàtẹ́ òjọ.
I will call on His Excellency, the Secretary of our party, APC at the national level, Professor Bashiru, to come and receive the letter on behalf of our party. Professor Ajibola Bashiru, sir.
Oyebanji. Ekiti kete. Ekiti kete. Ní orúkọ alága ẹgbẹ́ ìtẹ̀síwájú lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, Professor Netanwi Yelwatada. Èmi akọ̀wé àgbà ẹgbẹ́, mo gba ìwé àtìlẹ́yìn àti àfọwọ́sí tí gbogbo Èkìtì ṣe wípé kí gómìnà wa Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí àti igbákejì wọn Her Excellency Mrs. Afuye kán máa ṣe ètò ìjọba lọ títí di ọdún 2030. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ní ìlànà òfin a ṣe ìbò kò mẹ́sẹ̀ ó yọ nínú ẹgbẹ́, àmọ́ pẹ̀lú eléyìí tí a rí bíbí lónìí àti ọ̀gọ́ ẹnu tí gbogbo ilé-ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, àwọn gómìnà wa tí wọ́n jẹ́ àgbà ẹgbẹ́, a tún rí àwọn gómìnà tó wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ alátakò náà tí àwọn náà fẹnu sí ẹsẹ̀ tí ẹ ti rán wa á jẹ́ fún àwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́ ní Àbújá. Àfọkànsí wa ní wípé dídùn ni ọsàn ó so. Ẹ ṣé gan o, àdúpẹ́. On behalf of the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, the strongest, the most vibrant, the most populated, and the bulwark of election machinery in Nigeria, Professor Netanwi Yelwatada, and the National Working Committee, I received this endorsement letter from Ekiti people to endorse the continuation of Governor Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí and the deputy beyond 2026. Although by law we are expected to conduct primary, we will do that in a free, fair, and very convivial atmosphere. But we have no doubt that with this endorsement and the support of the key stakeholders in the Ekiti state, including our former governors and our leaders, particularly Ọ̀túnba Níyì Adébáyọ̀, and in fact, a leader of opposition who is here seated too, we will convey your message to the headquarters in Abuja. Thank you. God bless you.
Àkọ́kọ́ ni tí gómìnà tó ti jẹ nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tí wọ́n máa kóra wọn pọ̀ sójú kan láti ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún gómìnà tó wà lórí ipò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé àlàáfíà ń jọba nípínlẹ̀ yìí. Gbogbo abiyamọ tó bá wà ń bí, ẹ jẹ́ ká wò pé ìyá náà ló bí gómìnà Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí. Ọmọ tí náà máa ṣoríire, ẹ jẹ́ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún gómìnà Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí. Ẹ jẹ́ tún pàtẹ́wọ́ fún His Excellency Ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. Ẹ ṣeun.
Your Excellencies and distinguished guests, at this August gathering. We are moving on gradually on the program, and next is the defection. We want to invite those who are joining us newly, formally, at this great gathering to our party. We have 3 big fishes in our pool now, in our ocean now, coming to our ocean. The first one is the first minority leader of the Senate, former senator, our own auntie and a big fish, wherever she's coming from, and she's coming to become another big fish with us. Senator, former Senator Biodu Olujimi. Please put your hands together for this great woman. She's identifying with us and coming to join us in our party. And we have another big fish. He's a barrister, a great man, a guru in politics. Our own dear brother, Barrister Obafemi Adewale, joining the APC family. Please put your hands together.
Wow,
we have another big man joining the APC, a member of the present 7th Assembly, our own dear brother, representing Isyoru, my brother Honorable Babatunde Omotayo. Please put your hands together. You're welcome. The 3 big fishes are now in the nest of APC. What a great party.
APC. 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 Bow. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ekiti State, and all the excellencies here, I stand on the existing protocol. The chairman of our party in Ekiti State and the State Executive Committee, on behalf of the national chairman of our party, Professor Netanwi Yilwatada, and the National Working Committee, it's my joy to welcome to our party the only viable party in Nigeria. Ẹ jẹ́ n sọ Yorùbá, ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú kan tó jẹ́ gbòógì téèyàn ti lè wọlé lábẹ́ àṣẹ ẹ̀, òun náà ni ẹgbẹ́ APC. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ni? Àwọn kan wọ́n wà nú ẹgbẹ́ kan, wọ́n rí pé ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ti láàyè, wọn ò wá rí ẹgbẹ́ ṣe, ẹgbẹ́ eléèdì náà pẹ̀gbẹ́ wọn. Ọlọ́mọ yẹ kéde ó di wá o. Ọlọ́mọ yẹ kéde ó di wá o. Àmọ́ àwọn ọ̀tọ̀kùlú tán jáde lónìí, wọ́n ní àwọn ò fẹ́ kéde ó di àwọn o. Àwọn ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ dó sí abẹ́ ọ̀mbrẹ́là tó ti fàya pẹ́rẹpẹ̀rẹ. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́, former deputy governor, former senate leader, Senator Abiodun Olujimi, àjọ wà ní 9 senate ní, tá bá wò wọ́n báyìí, à ń lọlé àwọn aláàfáà, à ń lọlé àwọn pásítọ̀ wípé ẹ bá wa wo sẹ́yìí kí ẹ̀wọ̀n arábìnrin takuntakun yìí kó darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ wa, ẹgbẹ́ ìtẹ̀síwájú. Gómìnà wa a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí ẹ gbé èèyàn kan gbòógì wá sínú ẹgbẹ́ wa. Bákan náà a tún rí akọniwájú adájọ́, àwọn adájọ́ kan wà, àwọn lọ́yà kan wà, ilé alámọ̀là àbí nílé ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìsọ̀tàn, àwọn lọ́yà kan wà ilé alámọ̀là àbí ní bí apalọ̀ náà ti máa ń sọ lọ́ọ̀ tí wọ́n gbogbo lọ́ọ̀ tí kò bófin mu náà máa ń sọ ń bẹ̀. Àmọ́ lónìí a ní àgbà lọ́yà tó tún jẹ́ àgbà olóṣèlú, Barrister Ọbáfẹ́mi Adéwálé, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, APC láti ẹgbẹ́ PDP náà ti fẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ APC. Wọ́n ní àwọn fẹ́ fọwọ́ ti gómìnà Èkìtì àti ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tó jẹ́ wípé ní ọdún tó ń bọ̀ àti ọdún tó tún tẹ̀lé àwọn ló máa gbégbá orókè nínú bùtá máa di àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ni. Bákan náà a ní ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ẹlẹ́sìn SDP tó wà nílé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, Honorable Babátúndé Ọmọ́táyọ̀. Àti ẹ̀gbọ́ ìròyìn kan lónìí, wọ́n lọ́kùnrin kan kúkúrú kan tó wá láti ilẹ̀ Kaduna, wọ́n ní wọ́n ti ní kó lọ gbélé fún 30 ọdún nínú ẹgbẹ́ tí Ọmọ́táyọ̀ fi lẹ́ẹ̀lẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Àmọ́ Ọmọ́táyọ̀ rí pé ẹgbẹ́ tí òun fi lè ṣàǹfààní fún Èkìtì, fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, òun náà ni ẹgbẹ́ Afẹ́nifẹ́re, ẹgbẹ́ gómìnà wa, ẹgbẹ́ Ọ̀túnba ní Adébáyọ̀ ló fi wá darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Ní orúkọ ẹgbẹ́ wa àti ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, inú mi dùn láti gba àwọn èèyàn pàtàkì wá sínú ẹgbẹ́ wa pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn tó tẹ̀lé wọn wá. Sẹ́nẹ̀tọ̀ Abíọ́dún Olújìmí, Barrister Ọbáfẹ́mi Adéwálé, Honorable Babátúndé Ọmọ́táyọ̀. Àmì ẹgbẹ́ wa lélẹ́yìí o, àmì ẹgbẹ́ wa lélẹ́yìí. APC APC APC. Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Barrister Ọbáfẹ́mi Adéwálé, APC. Honorable APC, máa pe Sẹ́nẹ̀tọ̀ Abíọ́dún Olújìmí kan bá a sọ̀rọ̀ ní orúkọ àwọn tí wọ́n darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ wa. Ẹgbẹ́ wa o kò ń ṣe ẹ̀yàmẹ̀yà, àti dára kan náà o. Ẹ má pè wá lálejò mọ́, àwa yín la nílùú. Ẹ má pè wá lálejò mọ́, àwa yín la nílùú. Mo tiẹ̀ jẹ́rìí Sẹ́nẹ̀tọ̀ Olújìmí, ẹ tó bá pè lálejò yóò ẹ̀bù ẹ̀ ní.
Ọdún mẹ́jọ ló máa lò. Ọdún mẹ́jọ ló máa lò. Kò dìgbà tẹ́ ẹ bá ń pa pósítà ya. Kò dìgbà tẹ́ ẹ bá ń yà dáyọ̀bẹ o. Ọdún mẹ́jọ náà máa lò. Gbogbo ayé ló ti gbọ́. APC. 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 A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún ọjọ́ òní. A dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa, President wa, President Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, tí wọ́n gbà wá láyè láti darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ APC. Àwa fẹ́ dúpẹ́ nítorí gbogbo yín lẹ mọ̀ pé every politics is local. Wípé àwọn bàbá wa tó wà ní ìjókòó
bàbá wa former governor Níyì Adébáyọ̀, bàbá wa former governor Fáyẹmí, àti bàbá wa tó wà ní ìjókòó ní èní governor olóríire, governor tó jẹ́ pé ọmọlúwàbí àtàtà ni. Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí. Ẹ bá mi pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn wípé wọ́n gbà pé kí àwa mẹ́ta yìí kí a wá sí inú ẹgbẹ́ APC pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó tẹ̀lé wa. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn gómìnà tó wà ní ìjókòó. Gómìnà mi tẹ́lẹ̀, Gọ́vnà Ṣẹ́gun Òní, wọ́n wà ní ìjókòó ń bí, àti gómìnà mi tẹ́lẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti darapọ̀ mọ́ APC ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n fi gbogbo ara ṣe APC, Gọ́vnà Ayọ̀délé Fáyọ̀ṣe Òṣogbo. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn. Adúpẹ́ nítorí pé a máa tẹ̀síwájú. Adúpẹ́ nítorí bá ò mú orí wa wú. Adúpẹ́ nítorí à ń rí nǹkan ribiribi tí bá ò ń gbé ṣe. Èyí tó jù ní pé Èkìtì ní àlàáfíà. A ní wàhálà mọ́ l'Èkìtì. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ bá wa mú dúró bẹ́ẹ̀. Bó ṣe wà yìí àti ṣẹ́kọ́nà. Bó bá ti le tẹ́lẹ̀, ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dẹ̀rọ̀. Lákòókò tá a wá sínú ẹgbẹ́ yìí, ẹ mọ̀ sí dáadáa. Gbogbo nǹkan á dẹ̀ dẹ̀rọ̀ ní ìgbà gọ́vnà Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, gómìnà wa á ṣe ẹ̀kan sí. Pírẹ́sídẹ̀ǹtì wa, bí wọ́n fẹ́ bí wọ́n kọ̀, á ṣe kan sí. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, Ọlọ́run á dì yín mú. Àwa tá a wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tá a wá kún yín, á jẹ́ kí ibẹ̀ tún dáa sí jù bó ṣe wà lọ. Adúpẹ́ o, Your Excellencies, and kí n tó lọ, ẹ jẹ́ kí n dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ National Secretary ẹgbẹ́ wa, Senator Bashir Ajibola. Èèyàn líle lẹni tó dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi yìí. Èèyàn líle ni ẹni tó dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni National Secretary rí. No nonsense, ṣùgbọ́n agbárí pọ̀. Mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn àti lọ́wọ́ Senate Leader, Senator Ọpẹ́yẹmí Bámidélé. Àwọn tá à ń pè ní rọgẹdí nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run á lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí wọn. Ẹgbẹ́ yìí á ṣe dáadáa lójú wa. Gbogbo nǹkan tó wù tó kù, Ọlọ́run á bá wa ṣe ní dáadáa. Ní orúkọ àwa mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín àti gbogbo àwọn tó tẹ̀lé wa. Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa. APC.
Ẹ wave the flag táwọn èèyàn wà.
Thank you very much, our dear sister, Senator Bíọ́dún Olújìmí, as she has given her appreciation on behalf of others. And we solidly welcome you to our great party. Now, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, we are moving on to goodwill messages. Goodwill messages. And the first to give his own goodwill message will be the leader of business on the floor of Senate. That is our own dear brother, Senator Bámidélé Ọpẹ́yẹmí. Please move to the microphone for your goodwill message.
Ó gbà tí Senate leader ń lọ dandan ni kó sọ nǹkan tó rí lẹ́nìí. Gbogbo ọmọ Èkìtì ẹ bá wa pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Senate leader wa. Ẹ ṣé o.
Òun lọ sọ wípé bá ò ṣe dáadáa, bá ò ṣe dáadáa, gbogbo ayé. bá tún ṣẹlẹ̀.
APC. APC. Please just give me a few minutes. Ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́rin mo fẹ́ fi sọ̀rọ̀. Láàárín ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́rin, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ má pàtẹ́wọ́, ẹ má kọrin, ẹ kàn lísìn sí mi ni. Àwa forin kásẹ̀ ńlẹ̀. Torí àwọn tó máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n pọ̀. To all of us in the All Progressives Congress in Ekiti State, I have two messages to give. My first message, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, is that this is a payback time. One good time deserves another. And one good term in political office holding deserves another. I stand to congratulate the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, on his endorsement by the people of Ekiti State for another term in office. I am sure you know that by the grace of God, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has earned this. He took very serious decisions that are today witnessing the revamping of the Nigerian economy. And in another 1 year, all of us will see how much difference has been made in the quality of the lives of Nigerians and in the preparation for our tomorrow. Secondly, I stand to congratulate His Excellency Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji and his deputy, Chief Mrs. Monisade Afuye. The two of them have shown an example of how to be humble in power. They have shown an example of how to lead without ruling from an Olympian height. They have shown an example of how to descend from an Olympian height and come to the level of the people. They have done us well. They have made us proud. And it is time for us to show them that we appreciate them. And that's why I want to thank you for their endorsement for the second time. My second message to you today, Ekiti Kete, is that please do not be deceived. APC in Ekiti, do not be deceived. Ekiti people, whether you are in politics or not, do not be deceived. Very soon, some people will be talking to you. They have not been able to show their heads, but they are already going around trying to encourage people to go to another party. They call it ADC. Listen to me very well. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi tẹ́ wà ń bí, ẹ̀yin bàbá mi tẹ́ wà ń bí, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ̀yin àbúrò mi àtẹ̀yin ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ mi tẹ́ wà ń bí. Ẹ̀yin tó bá sọ fún yín pé pátì kan wà tó ń jẹ́ ADC, tó ń sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ wá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó fẹ́ báyé yín jẹ́ ni. Ẹ̀yin tó bá sọ pé kẹ́ wá lọ sí ADC, ó fẹ́ da Èkìtì rú ni. Ẹ̀yin tó sọ pé kẹ́ wá lọ sí ADC, ó fẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì. Ó fẹ́ kẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì nínú òṣèlú ni. Nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ADC, òun ni nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ pé Yorùbá tọ́lọ́run ti fà sókè, wọ́n fẹ́ já wa bọ́lẹ̀. Yorùbá tọ́lọ́run ti gbé gòkè, Yorùbá tọ́lọ́run ti sọ di ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, wọ́n fẹ́ já wa bọ́lẹ̀. Inú mi dùn báwọn tó arrange program wa, wọ́n kọrin Ògúndé fún wa. Wọ́n ní Yorùbá ronú. Yorùbá ronú. Inú mi dùn pé this is the first endorsement program for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the whole of Southwest. This is the first one. And in this endorsement, our position is very clear. Ekiti State is an APC state. Ekiti State is a progressive state. And by the grace of God, the leader of opposition in Ekiti State. Please tell me, who is the leader of opposition in Ekiti State? Former Governor Dr. Peter Ayodele Fayose Oshokomale, the leader of opposition in Ekiti State, is here seated with us, and he will address us very shortly. He has said he's for bow. The t-shirt that many of us are wearing, the face cap that many of us are wearing, were produced by former Governor Ayodele Fayose with his own personal money. He has said another term of 4 years for Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji. He has said another term of 4 years for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Please tell me, if former Governor Fayose is endorsing Bao and President Tinubu for another term, who is that leader of opposition in Ekiti that can say no? I want to emphasize to all of you, gbogbo àwọn ẹni tó ń sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé pátì mi wá sáàrin wa, ẹ má gbà wọ́n láyè, ẹ má jẹ́ kó tàn yín jẹ. Wọ́n á lọ bá àwọn aláfáà, wọ́n á lọ bá àwọn pásítọ̀, wọ́n á lọ bá àwọn babaláwo, gbogbo àwọn ẹni tó lè fún lówó, kì í ṣe àwọn aláfáà òótọ́ o, kì í ṣe àwọn pásítọ̀ òótọ́ o. Wọ́n láwọn pásítọ̀ wọn àtàwọn aláfáà àwọn tó máa lọ bá, tó máa fún wọn lówó. So gbogbo àwọn tó ń contest pé àwọn fẹ́ jẹ gómìnà, àbáwọn fẹ́ jẹ sẹ́nétọ̀, àbáwọn fẹ́ contest election, àwọn aládùúrà èké wọn á bẹ̀ sí sọ fún wọn pé a ti gbàdúrà, nǹkan tá a rí pé pátì tó ti máa contest tó ti máa wọlé election ó ní A nínú, ó ní C nínú, nǹkan tó wà láàrin ẹ̀ láti ìmọ̀. Ìwọ náà wá confused pé wọ́n ní pátì mi á ní A, á ní C, pé ṣé D ló máa wà láàrin ẹ̀ àbí P ló máa wà láàrin ẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n ní ṣe. APC ní pátì wa lẹ́kìtì, a dẹ̀ tún sọ bí tá à ń lọ. Àwọn tó bá náà ń gbàpò tí wọ́n á contest election, pátì wa ṣe primary, free and fair primary, lágbára Ọlọ́run báwo á dẹ̀ pé gba orókè. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i, mo dẹ̀ tún bẹ̀ yín, ẹ rántí pé mẹ́sẹ̀jì tèmi àtẹ̀bẹ̀tẹ̀mí bẹ̀ yín ni pé ẹ má jẹ́ kéèyàn kankan deceive yín, ẹ má jẹ́ kéèyàn kankan tàn yín jẹ. Gbogbo àwọn tí ò tí ì lè gborí jáde páwọn ń ṣe ADC lẹ́kìtì, wọ́n ti ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé gbogbo àwọn gómìnà wa wọ́n wà ń bí báyìí, gbogbo àwọn tọ́lọ́run ti fi joyè ń bí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ló wà ń bí tó ń dẹ̀ ṣe mi ò mọ̀ bóyá èèyàn kan ṣo ni ò sí ń bí, bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó wà bí náà ti mọ̀, èèyàn kan tí ò dẹ̀ sí ń bí náà á ní rí sí bóyá wọ́n sí lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa lásìkò yìí ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dilé yìí mú fún wa, Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ di ọ̀nà àti ẹ̀tẹ̀yìn náà mú, Ọlọ́run á di ẹbí yín mú, Ọlọ́run á di iṣẹ́ yín mú, ẹ ní kábàámọ̀. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣe Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí, lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣe President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Àṣìó bá ò lójúde o, àṣìá bá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Àṣìá bá ò lójúde, àṣìá bá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. ABC.
Ìyòbí ìjùwà ìyèrò lójúde, àṣìá bá ò lójúde, àṣìá bá ò lójúde o. Àṣìá bá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Èròyà, àṣìá bá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ìgbà ò láàmú ṣe o. Àṣìá bá ò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Ó gbà tí a bá ń tẹ̀síwájú, ẹ jẹ́ fi tó yín létí lórí ti Goodwill Messages náà láyùwà. Mo láyọ̀ báyìí láti pe gómìnà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, ọmọlúàbí, bàbá ẹgbẹ́, aṣíwájú Ṣẹ́gun Òní, láti pé ká gbọ́rọ̀ Èkìtì, ọmọlúàbí, bàbá ẹgbẹ́, aṣíwájú Ṣẹ́gun Òní, láti pé ká gbọ́rọ̀ láti ẹnu ẹjẹ́ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Tẹ́lẹ̀ rèé, aṣíwájú bàbá ẹgbẹ́ Ṣẹ́gun Òní, ọmọ Ìfàkì ọ̀rìnkìràn, Adíjọ́ Ògúnlélè bí ọ̀run mákín, ọmọ lódò korodo lúgbó àṣàn, ọmọ ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀wà ihò ìhìn.
APC, Your Excellency, the Governor of Ekiti State, Governor Bao, brothers, former governors of Ekiti State, Your Excellency, former governors of Ekiti State, my brother, Olori Ebi, Governor Niyi Adebayo, and my brother, Oshokomole, Governor Ayo Fayose, my brother, the National Secretary of the APC, my brother, the leader of the Senate. The leader of the Senate is the leader of the Senate. I want to make that correction. He's not leader of business, he's leader, total leader of the Senate. My sister, the Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, the Princess. My sister, or my sisters, there are two of them, former Deputy Governors of Ekiti State. My brothers, and my brother, former Deputy Governor of Ekiti State. I just want to adopt the existing protocol and make it very snapsy. I'm here to say that the Nigeria of our dream is coming gradually. And since the Nigeria of our dream is coming gradually, the Ekiti of our dream should follow suit. And this is the responsibility of all of us. I have said this about Governor Bao many times, on and off camera, that one thing he has done better than all of us, including me and Oshoko and Governor Adebayo here, is his ability to bring people together. His ability to bring people together. We are all here. I'm sure Governor Fayemi must be also part of us in spirit. We now have an opportunity to take Ekiti forward together. This Ekiti must not just be a mention in the Nigerian equation. This Ekiti must play a dominant part in the Nigerian equation. I believe by being together, by reasoning together, by working together, the Ekiti of our dream will come very quickly. I, therefore, without delaying you, and I want to say, with the leading of the Holy Spirit, endorse Governor Bao for a second term. And I endorse Asiwaju, of course, for a second term. And let me say that the Nigeria of our dream, that many of us have been activists about, that many of us have been struggling to wish in, will be here. And I know that we all will be proud of the Nigeria that he will leave after 2 terms. Láti kó ẹ̀gàn wa kúrò, láti kó ẹ̀gàn wa kúrò gẹ́gẹ́ bí Nàìjíríà, torí tán bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ wa ń gbà míì, wọ́n ní sleeping giant. Ẹnìkan tiẹ̀ sọ ó ní lame giant. A lame giant is not much of a difference. I believe Nigeria will step forward, and we need to give this man the time to do it. The Nigeria of our dream is coming. The Ekiti of our dream must follow quickly. Torí tó bá dìgbà yẹn, kọ́ máa sọ pé àkílódé tẹ̀yìn náà ò ṣe. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa, àwọn tó wà nílé, àwọn tó wà ní ọ̀nà àjò, ibikíbi tí a bá wà, as Ekiti people, ẹ jẹ́ ká jí dìde. We must be part of this equation. The Asiwaju revolution for Nigeria will follow, but the Ekiti revolution for Ekiti must begin the equation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our Father, for that good message. Your Excellencies and distinguished guests, shall we humbly request or make a request that as you come up to give your goodwill message, that you please rest and trust the established protocol to save more time as we are live on. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, let me humbly invite another former governor, a 2-term governor of Ekiti State, a unique governor, a governor with a mark, former Governor Peter Ayodele Fayose Osogbo.
Àsìkò ẹ̀rọ ọ̀run, gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ ń gbàdùn. Àkànṣe iṣẹ́ ń lọ níletò síletò lẹ́kìtì. Ìgbàlẹ̀ wa ń tún wà lára pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́. Oyèbánjí. báwo lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí, báwo lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Bí ọdún àsìkò ẹ rọrùn, gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ ń gbádùn.
Your Excellency, Your Excellencies, leaders of All Progressive Congress. My name is Ayo Peter Fayose Osokomole Ekunoke Erumole tó ń jẹ́ Dollar Rice. I won't take your time because some people are somehow uncomfortable, but I will make them comfortable. Let me, on behalf of this good, fantastic gathering,
of Ondo State, our neighbor, our brother, and a friend, Governor Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa, Governor of Ondo State. Shall we put our hands together and say, welcome, sir? Thank you for joining us on this endorsement program. Oti Datiwa, Odiroru, you are welcome, sir. He is here to join us in the endorsement of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Governor of Ekiti State for a second term in office. That is our able and amiable Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Governor Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa. What a name that speaks to one's destiny. You are welcome. Orimiso too. Ayedatiwa. Your Excellency, our own Oshoko, can continue in his speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We welcome the Governor of Ondo State. On behalf of these very good people of Ekiti, I want to join all well-meaning Nigerians, particularly Ekiti people, Ekiti leaders and followers, to endorse publicly, without reservation, the President and Commander of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for second term. And to equally, because that is the reason why we are here, and to endorse our own governor, humility personified, our own governor, Abayomi Oyebanji, and his deputy, bow for second term. Your Excellency, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Let me equally say this gathering is unique. This gathering is unique. This is the first time Ọ̀gbẹ́ni má pariwo. Gómìnà ni gómìnà ń jẹ́. Old model and new model. Your Excellencies, this is a unique gathering because all the former governors of these states,
the leaders of this state, the National Assembly members of this state, all the people that matters, unanimously, including myself, Oshoko, without hiding anywhere. I'm not a member of his party, and I will never be. Standing here to say that I am the record holder. I am the record holder of the results from the elections. I defeated the last person. I don't mention names. I'm a gentleman. In the whole of the 16 local government areas, 16. Mo kò tán lọ́jọ́ yẹn ni. Mo dẹ̀ tún náà wọ́n ní 158 wards. I defeated them roundly. Wọ́n dẹ̀ congratulate me. Ṣùgbọ́n mo máa bọ́ gbogbo oyè yẹn. Màá bọ́ sọ́run báwò. Who will for the first time again become the record holder to win in all the 16 local government of Ekiti and win in all the 177 wards of Ekiti? That is taken for granted. But when we get to the field, we will contest and we will see each other on the field. I want to commend him to everybody to please do your best to make this election a reality. One thing that warms my heart the most is the presence of Engineer Segun Oni. Engineer Segun Oni is the icing on the cake, coming to put us all together by Governor Bao to face tomorrow for our state. It's a good thing, and it will be a model for all states in Nigeria. I equally congratulate all the DCAMPs. I congratulate all the DCAMPs. They should keep decamping. It's a good thing. As long as this government returns the second time, it doesn't matter how many DCAMPs comes over. Except myself, I'm coming nowhere. But we will continue to support this man. But I must be quick to add this. APC kì í ṣe PDP o. APC o kì í ṣe PDP. Àwọn leader ló ń control APC o. Tó bá ti ní kó jòkó, tó ò bá ti jòkó, wọ́n á fi ẹ́ sí reserve bench pẹ́ o. PDP ó lè lọ náà yàn lókun lọ́rùn báyìí kó ṣáà ti débẹ̀. Àwọn eléyìí kì í gbarú ẹ̀ o. Wàá tò ní o. Kéèyàn má rò pé òun ti já síwájú kó má wá nílò dúró sẹ́yìn o. Ẹgbẹ́ wọn ṣe rí nìyẹn, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń to nǹkan wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwa náà ò bínú. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó bá ń bọ̀ kó máa rò dáadáa o. PDP Olúwa pẹ̀lú yín o, ìpàdé wa bí oyin, God bless you.
Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Ayọ̀délé Fáyọ̀ṣe. Adúpẹ́ gidi lọ́wọ́ yín, Your Excellency. A tún tẹ̀síwájú báyìí láti pe leader wa tó tún máa fún wa ní good will message. Ó bá ìmọ̀láyọ̀ láti pe gómìnà alágbádá àkọ́kọ́ nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, Ọ̀túnba Níyì Ọmọlúàbí Adébáyọ̀, the first executive governor of our dear Ekiti State. Ẹ jẹ́ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún His Excellency Ọ̀túnba Aṣíwájú Ọmọlúàbí Níyì Adébáyọ̀ bí ra ṣe ń gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu wọn.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Ekiti State, Your Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, the National Secretary, former governors, leader of the Senate, members of the House of Representatives, all our party leaders, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very important day in the politics of Ekiti State. It was pointed out earlier that this state, Ekiti State, is the first state that will organize and do an endorsement of our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his second term in office. I want to remind us that this same Ekiti State is the state whose votes and results were first declared when we held the elections of 2023 and we voted for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ekiti has spoken, and I agree in totality with everything Ekiti has said. I stand before you to endorse our President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for a second term in office. I also stand before you to endorse our governor and his deputy, Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, and Princess Christiana Afuya, for a second term in office. Ladies and gentlemen, these endorsements are not for the fun of it. They are a reward for the work that these individuals have been doing, both for our country and for our state, Ekiti. I have no doubt that when they return to office, they will do even much more than they have done. We already see a silver cloud, a silver lining in the dark clouds. We know that Nigeria is getting better. And we have no doubt that once Nigeria, the way Nigeria is getting better, Ekiti also is progressing. One of the reasons that I am happy with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the fact that to him, Ekiti is a very, very important state. On every occasion that I've had to meet with him and discuss with him, he has Ekiti at the top of his mind. He's always telling me all the things he's doing and that he plans to do to assist our governor to give us progress in Ekiti State. And for that reason, I stand here to support him. I don't need anyone to tell me about the work that our governor is doing in Ekiti. He and his deputy are very, very hard workers, and they have done a lot to bring peace and prosperity to our state. We have here, for the first time, all the former governors of Ekiti standing here to endorse our governor. Governor Fayemi sends his apologies for not being able to be here with us, but I have no doubt that he joins us in this endorsement as well. When I say Governor Oyebanji has been working hard, who would have thought between 2003 to date that an occasion would happen that I would be sitting down next to Oshoko, holding hands, cracking jokes, and talking? Is it all as a result of the work that our governor has been doing? Who would have thought that Engineer Shagoni would sit down here next to the same Oshoko and be smiling and laughing and shaking hands? It is all as a result of the work that Governor Oyebanji has been doing. Tomoba da, Ejeka wi, Oyebanji da. I take this opportunity also to welcome all the Dikampees. I thank Governor Fayose for welcoming them on our behalf. But I just want to remind him that they decamp to APC, not PDP. So we welcome them to APC. And I would like to assure them, on behalf of the party, that they should rest assured that as they bring their wealth of experience to join us to work for our party. It is my prayer that they also will find progress and prosperity within our party. Mo kí gbogbo yẹn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wa, mo bá gbogbo ayọ̀. Ọjọ́ ọdún lèyí, Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ jẹ́ ká ṣọdún wa kalẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ aṣoríire o, mo kí yín o, mo dúpẹ́.
Yorùbá yóyóyó bí iná alẹ́, Yorùbá rúrúrú bí omi òkun, Yorùbá bàbá ni bàbá ń ṣe. Yorùbá ronú o.
Yorùbá sọra wọn di bọ́ọ̀lù fáráyé gbá.
Wọ́n bá bá wọn lókè, wọ́n tún bá wọn ti talẹ̀. Ẹ̀yà bí ó ti kéré tẹ́lẹ̀ ni wọ́n gbé kúrú. Àwọn tí ayé fẹjọ́ tún ti jẹ ní àtijọ́ Yorùbá jókòó sílẹ̀ rẹ̀ gẹ̀dẹ̀ wọ́n bọ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Tí àgùntàn tí abọ́ rẹ̀ mú bọ̀rìṣà ilẹ̀ o. Yorùbá ronú o.
Oríkì màá burú títí kó gbógun ọdún lẹ́yìn òkùnkùn bíríbírí ìmọ́lẹ̀ àtàn o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kó Olódùmarè ká kọ́ bá ló wáyé. Káyé wa lè dùn ní gbẹ̀yìn ìgbẹ̀yìn láláyò ilẹ̀ mú pè ọ́ o. Ilẹ̀ ọ̀gẹ́rẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ yẹrí. Alákò kàwé tẹ̀rìnrìn káde. Ọ̀gbàrà ìgbàdà bí ẹni yèyé ni ọmọ adarò balẹ̀ àjọ yèyé. Òjì dédé pa ìkàlẹ́nu mọ́. Àjẹ́ ìka orúkọ jẹ́ àìgbélẹ̀. Ọba bùbá mú ojú Olódùmarè ò máa ṣe gbámú lọ́wọ́ ayé.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies and special guests here. Let me humbly invite our father, all the way from Abuja, the National Secretary of our great party APC, Senator Surajuddin Basiru Ajibola, for his own goodwill message. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as he goes to the microphone.
APC, APC, Okelawa. A kí àwọn gómìnà wa, gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo àti gómìnà Ekiti, àwọn gómìnà wa nígbà kan rí àti olórí ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin àgbà ní Abuja àti gbogbo ọ̀tọ̀kùlú tó wà ń kalẹ̀. Torí àkókò adúró lórí ìkíni tó ti wà lẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá rí i pé kí n tó sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n kọ orin kan fún wa, orin bàbá Ògúndé abẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ni. Kí ni wọ́n sọ? Wọ́n ní Yorùbá ronú wò. Àwọn tí ò bá mọ ìtàn orin yẹn ní ìgbà òṣèlú alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí, ó di wípé àwọn ọmọlẹ̀ káàrọ̀ ojíire làwọn àtọ̀húnrìn wa ń lò láti ṣe àtakò, láti ṣe ìdínà fún ìdàgbàsókè ilẹ̀ káàrọ̀ ojíire. Ògúndé wa ní pé Yorùbá ẹ ronú wò. Yorùbá yoyoyo bí iná alẹ́, Yorùbá yoyoyo bí omi òkun, Yorùbá bàbá ni bàbá ń ṣe. Lọ́dún 2025 tá a wà yìí, àwa Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú wò. Wọ́n tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bọ́n ṣe ṣe lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ o. A gbọ́ pé àwọn kọ̀lọ̀rùsí kan, àwọn ọ̀dàlẹ̀ òjẹ́ńlé orò jẹ́ńlé egúngún, wọ́n tún ti ń dọ́gbọ́n lẹ̀ Yorùbá o. Wọ́n ní ẹ máa lọ sí ẹgbẹ́ kan tó ń pè ní ẹgbẹ́ èdì. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kéèdì ó di wá o. Tẹ́nìkan bá sọ fún wípé ẹgbẹ́ kan tún wà tó yẹ ká ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ilẹ̀ káàrọ̀ ojíire ní ọdún tá a wà yìí àti 2026 àti 2027, ẹgbẹ́ kan ló yẹ ká ṣe tá a bá rò dáadáa o. Ẹgbẹ́ wo lẹgbẹ́ yẹn? Ẹgbẹ́ wo lẹgbẹ́ yẹn? Àwọn tó bá láwọn ń ṣẹgbẹ́ míì pé àwọn kóra wọn jọ wípé àwọn fẹ́ ṣe ìdìnà fún ààrẹ wa Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. Ohun tí wọ́n dẹ́gbẹ́ wọn lé lórí nìyẹn o. Àwọn bàbá wa nílẹ̀ Káàárọ̀ Oòjíire wọ́n ní ká sọ fún wọn wípé Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu wọ́n ní ifá tó dá ifá ọ̀bàrà òkò sí ni o, yóò máa kóyè àwọn ọ̀tá rẹ̀ lọ, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ni. Èkìtì kété Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu nígbà tó déjọba àwọn nǹkan méjì ló jẹ́ àkùdé fún ìdàgbàsókè fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́, òbítíbitì owó làwọn kan ń kó jẹ láti fi ṣe pé àwọn ń ṣe ètò ń pa epo rọ̀bì. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, owó orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà wọ́n ti sọ di nǹkan okòòwò tó fi ń ra owó ìlú òyìnbó. Ìtumọ̀ eléyìí ni wípé káṣíwájú tó dé àwọn gómìnà wa kó tó sanwó oṣù òṣìṣẹ́, kó tó sanwó pẹ́ńsọ́nà, ìkùnmọ́ ọ̀tún abọ́sísọ́sì. Kí àwọn gómìnà wa kó tó rówó ṣeṣẹ́ òde iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè, ìkùnmọ́ ọ̀tún abọ́sísọ́sì. Kí ìjọba kó tó rí àǹfààní láti ṣe ètò iléèwé fáwọn ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù, ètò ìlera, ètò ilégbèé, ètò amárédẹrùn, ó di nǹkan tó dìnira o. Àmọ́ Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ó ní wípé a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe àtúnṣe wípé ìjọba bámúbámú la yó kó di nǹkan àfẹ́yìn tẹ́gùn fi sọ. Lónìí ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù tó bá fẹ́ lọ léèwé gíga ó láǹfààní láti gba ẹ̀yáwó owó ìdẹ̀kùn láti sanwó léèwé àti láì jẹ́ pé kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí, àwọn ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù tó ti láǹfààní láti gbowó yìí wọ́n lé ní 1,400,000 tó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ 400,000 ló ti gbà á. Bákan náà káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ètò ìlera alábọ́dé ni Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ló ti ṣètò ẹ̀ kó lè rọrùn fún àwa mẹ̀kúnnù láti rí àǹfààní yìí. Yàtọ̀ fún eléyìí, báwo ṣe léyìí, Ayédátiwá ṣe léyìí, ohun tó jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe ni wípé Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ó ti jẹ́ kí owó tó ń bọ́ sí àpò àwọn ìjọba wa láti fi ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láì ṣiṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè kó ṣeé ṣe o. Àmọ́ àwọn kan wá wà ń bẹ̀ pàápàá jùlọ látọ̀dọ̀ wa ń bí tó jẹ́ wípé ohun táwọn máa ń ṣe ni pé bámúbámú la yó, àwọn ò mọ̀ pé bí ń pẹ́ nìkọ̀ọ̀kan, wọ́n wá kóra wọn jọ, wọ́n ní wípé àwọn fẹ́ ṣe ẹgbẹ́ kan táwọn á fi rí wípé Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ kejì. Ṣé Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wọn? Ọlọ́run ò lè gbà fún wọn. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nu wọn, wọ́n jata, wọ́n jẹ epo, wọ́n jẹ yọ̀, wọ́n tún jẹ jollof rice Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. Oníkàlù. Fún wọn o, àmọ́ àwọn tó bá ń pé bíríkótó wípé níbo ni báwo yóò lọ, níbo l'Aṣíwájú á ti dàgbàsókè alálẹ̀ Yorùbá yóò dá fún wọn o. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Ẹ jẹ́ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún akọ̀wé ẹgbẹ́ wa APC lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Ẹ ṣé gan gidi. Ó gbà tí ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin onílù ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣé. Ó gbà tá a bá ń tàsíwájú aláyọ̀ báyìí láti pe gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo àti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ọmọ ìyá ni wá láti ìgbà ìwáṣẹ̀. Mo láyọ̀ láti pe Excellency Orímisàn Lucky Ayédàtiwa ó dá tiwa ó dìrọ̀rùn.
Ẹ ṣé, thank you. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ fi ọpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run ọba tó jẹ́ ká rí ọjọ́ òní tó pa wá mọ́ tó fún wa lálàáfíà àti okun láti wà ń bí. Ògo ni fún Ọlọ́run ọba lókè ọ̀run. Let me acknowledge my brother, the governor of Ekiti State, His Excellency Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji. Bow. Let me also acknowledge the Deputy Governor, the Speaker, Ekiti State House of Assembly, all our past governors that are here, all of them are here to give support to our governor. I recognize every one of you, all our leaders, political leaders of APC leaders in Ekiti State, and those from other states that are here. Ṣé mọ̀ pé Ekiti àti Ondo, ọmọ ìyá kan ọmọ bàbá kan náà ni wá. Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn leader wa tó wá láti Ondo State. Abena Adua, mo rí Senator Alasha Adua náà wà níbí. Our leader in the Senate, the leader of the Senate, distinguished Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, I greet you specially. All members of the State House of Assembly, all members of our party, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Èkìtì pátápátá ni mo kí o. Èkìtì kété o, ìyàn okun o, ìyàn ọ̀rá o. Mo fẹ́ kí n pé ẹ kú oríire o. Orí yín ti sàn l'Èkìtì State, àbórí yín ò sàn. Tó bá nírú Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí gẹ́gẹ́ bí gómìnà, tàdẹ̀ tún wá ní ọ̀gá wa pátápátá, pírẹ́sídẹ̀ǹtì wa láti Southwest Zone, Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tó ń darí ọkọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Ṣé orí wa ò ti sàn ni? Ṣèbí ẹ ṣáà rí gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe látòrí pírẹ́sídẹ̀ǹtì wa torí gbogbo gọ́vnà ìpínlẹ̀ wa pátápátá. A ní láti máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀ ń fojú rí, ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń kà mí nínú ìwé ìròyìn. Àwọn olótorí ẹ̀ làwọn olórin yẹn ṣe sọ pé ẹ wò gbòòrò wò.
Oyebanji bá wá yọ lókè o, ẹ pariwo ìbò. Ìbò rẹ o, ẹ pariwo ìbò. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́, ẹ pariwo ìbò. 2030, ẹ pariwo ìbò.
Mo ní kẹ́ wò gbòòrò, ṣé ẹ ríṣẹ́ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ rí? Gbogbo iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí president wa ti ń ṣe láti ìgbà tó ti dórí àléfà, gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń rí. Ṣé ètò tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ nípa ọrọ̀ ajé wa la fẹ́ sọ ni? Àbí àwọn ọ̀nà tí kò sẹ́ni tó tẹ̀lé dábàárú ẹ̀ láti ìgbà tí orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ti wà tí wọ́n ń ṣe? Gómìnà tí yín dẹ̀ ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ń bí, mo mọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ ń rí. All the sector of the economy has touched. I am here as his brother, governor, to solidarize with him, to give him that moral support, and to let you know that we are together in this race. When the former governor, Oshoko himself, His Excellency Ayofayoshi, when he was speaking, he said he broke a record when he was here as governor by winning the entire 16 local government and almost all the wards. And he has come to decorate Bao with the same. Now let me tell you, for the first time in the history of Ondo State governorship election, this is the governor that won the entire 18 local government. Not only that, the highest vote ever scored by any governorship candidate in Ondo State was scored by this man you are looking at that is talking to you. That record-broken election, I have also brought the same to hang on the neck of Biodu Abayomi Oyebanji, a.k.a. Bao. Winning the election is a done deal for Bao, but I want your support so that he can also break record. That is what we are talking about. Not just winning, but winning overwhelmingly. And I know you can do it. With all of you that I'm seeing here today, I know you will cast your vote for him during the primaries and during the general election. As for our president, for us in the Southwest, in fact, the entire 23 governors of APC, we have endorsed him as our sole candidate come presidential primary and general election 2027. Now, when the national secretary of our party, Senator Surajuddin Bashir Ajibola, was speaking, he said some people are coming together. Wọ́n pera wọn ní èdì. Ṣé ẹ ti rí ẹni tó dúró de tírélà rí ní rélùwé? Aṣíwájú gangan ní rélùwé tó ń bọ̀. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè dúró síwájú ẹ̀. Báwo lolórin yẹn ṣe kọ́ná? Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá dúró de rélùwé kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí? Nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn náà nìyẹn. For us, our president, Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, we have endorsed him as governors today in the Southwest. One of us is also having an off-season election, Bao in the Ekiti State. We are using the same platform to also endorse him here in the Ekiti State and in Southwest, that our president, Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, as the sole candidate for our party come presidential election 2026-2027. And I know his victory is assured in God. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Oyebanji bá wá yọ lókè o, ẹ pariwo ìbò. Ìgbòrè o, ẹ pariwo ìbò. Ẹlẹ́ni, ẹ pariwo ìbò. 2030, ẹ pariwo ìbò. Ló bá yọ lókè, ẹ pariwo ìbò. Ló bá yọ lókè o, ẹ pariwo ìbò.
Ó yẹ àwọn tó bínú ìwé tó jẹ lẹ́rù. Sí àlọ́ òfin bá wọ́n. Wàhálà. Àwọn tó bínú ìwé lọ ṣe lẹ́rù. Sí àlọ́ òfin bá wọ́n. Ó dáná báwo ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ tí yọnu. Báwo ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ tí yọnu. Báwo ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́
He didn't want it. We want it. And we wrote a letter to him. We want to hear him speak to us. That is talking about the compassionate governor, the passionate governor, the people-oriented and friendly governor of Ekiti State. Our own dear one brother, father and friend, Governor Biodu Abayomi Oyebanji.
Oya tọ́balówó àwọn máa lówó yóò oya tọ́balówó àwọn máa lówó tọ́ba bímọ àwọn oyìyá dàkú wọlé àlùjọjọ jíjọ àlùjọjọ jíjọ. Àwọn ọlọ́sàlẹ̀ bọ́ ní dandan nílẹ̀ yìí o. Àwọn ọlọ́sàlẹ̀ bọ́ ní dandan nílẹ̀ yìí o. Ibi ìjọba gbọ́ wọ́n máa gbọ́. Ibi ìjọba gbọ́ wọ́n máa gbọ́.
APC.
Àgbélẹ̀mọ́. Fẹ̀rùn wá fòye olùgbàlà. Ọba mi ìṣẹ́gun oore rẹ̀. Dúró lórí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó. Olúwa
My brother, the governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, the leader of the Senate, and my very good brother and friend, distinguished Senator Michael Opeyemi Bamidele, the National Secretary of the party, Senator Ajibola Bashiru, our leader, His Excellency Otunbani Adebayo, His Excellency Governor Ayodele Fayose, Oshokumole Eboratunje Jollof Rice, and His Excellency Engineer Sheguni. I bring apologies from His Excellency Governor Kayode Fayemi. Is with us in spirit. The chairman of this endorsement committee, His Excellency Sovio Abiodun Aluko, former Deputy Governor Modupe Adelabu, and all other members of National Assembly, State House of Assembly, Mr. Speaker, the party chairman, and all distinguished ladies and gentlemen that are here. Our time is fast spent. I recognize all of you. Let me adopt the protocol as established. History is being made in Ekiti State today because for the first time since the creation of Ekiti State, this has never happened in the history of the state. This is the first time a candidate or a sitting president will be endorsed by APC members and stakeholders alike in the state. As I sat down here when we came in the morning and I saw this place filled up, I was touched, and I recalled the meetings prior to the creation of Ekiti State by the founding fathers of Ekiti State, the Committee for Creation of Ekiti State, which I served as the secretary. Their desire then that one day we will have a united Ekiti people, moving in the same direction, driving governance where we love each other. And that day has come to pass today. And I give God all the glory. I return all the glory to Him for what He has done in the life of Ekiti people. On behalf of the President and the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, I thank you for the vote of confidence you have passed in Him. But let me say this. What is happening here today is historic for the following reasons. This is the first time in the Southwest that a state will be endorsing the president. Last year, Ekiti State APC caucus was the first in the Southwest to go out publicly to endorse the president. In 2023, Ekiti State's presidential election result was the first to be declared in the country, and it trended for 24 hours. And today, I'm proud to be an Ekiti man that you are standing tall. You are telling everybody that as far as you are concerned in Ekiti State, you have confidence in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And to solidify that, you have written a letter to me, given to the National Secretary to give to him, that come 2027, you are going to do better than you did in 2022. Is that not what you are saying? But before we can do that, I'm going to plead with you. If there is anybody here who doesn't have voter's card, who has not registered as a voter, by the time the exercise begins in August, the only way we can vote for Asiwaju is to have voter's card. Please let us go out and register. Government will make it very easy for you. Everything that we need to make registration seamless, we are going to provide. So if anybody is here that has not registered, please, for God's sake, go and register. It's only when you have your voter's card that you can vote. But let me return to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Since I became governor of this state, the federal government has done a lot of projects in Ekiti State. The Ado-Akure road has been awarded and the contractor is on site. I'm aware also that Mr. President has awarded Ado-Ijan Ilumomba Akoko road. Contractor is on site. I'm also aware that the federal government has awarded the reconstruction of Kogi border from Iyamoye to Omuo to Ifaki. And the contractors are on site. And as a loyal son to the president, the state government has embarked on total reconstruction of a federal road 19.8 kilometers from Ado to Ifaki. Is that not so? It's a federal road and we have done it and we are going to do more. This is in addition to all the interventions of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Ekiti State. You have endorsed us, myself and Deputy Governor, because as far as you are concerned, we have delivered on the promises we made to you. Is that not so? Everything we have achieved as a government in Ekiti State is because of the support of the president. If the president has not supported us, if the president has not embarked on very bold and audacious reforms, we will not be able to do those things. When you see us constructing road, as at this morning, I was asking the Commissioner for Works, 22 road projects is going on in the Ekiti State simultaneously. As I speak, 22 road projects is going on. As I speak, 12 general hospitals are being renovated and equipped simultaneously in Ekiti State as I speak. Is that not so? As I speak, 177 primary health care centers is undergoing renovation in Ekiti State. This is in addition to the 5,000 youths we have onboarded on the bring back youth into our Greek in Ekiti State. As we do this, we are paying pension, we are paying gratuities, we are paying salary as at when deal, we are giving housing loan, we are giving car loans. We are also supporting the informal sector. Today's endorsement is the culmination of all endorsement that has been happening in Ekiti State for the past 3 months. As at last count, we have recorded over 300 endorsements from stakeholders and all groups in Ekiti State. And I stand before you to tell you that we accept your call to run for second time. And I'm sure, Mr. President, when he gets your letter, we accept your call on him to run for a second time. I plead with your people. Don't ever give a space to anybody to come and disturb the peace of this state. We have cast our lots with APC in Ekiti State. All the former governors are here. All the former deputy governors are here. All members of National Assembly, past and present, are here. All members of State House of Assembly, past, present, are here. Everybody that is who in Ekiti State, they are in APC. We are not going to yield a space to any opposition because Asiwaju has done us well. He's a president in whom we are well placed. And we will do everything to support him. With your support, I'm ready to lead from the front to ensure that in 2027, we post a better performance than we did in 2023 for the president. Your Excellency, Governor Yedatiwa, I'm extremely grateful for your show of support, for your show of love. Deliberately, we have not invited other governors to come because this is an internal arrangement. But Governor Loki Ayedafida is my brother. We share the same border, and he has chosen, he is the only governor I invited. And he is here today, in spite of his busy schedule, to join us. I can assure you that the endorsement of today does not stop anybody that is interested in contesting for governorship of Ekiti State under...
No!